Alright, what's going on, folks? We are back for more of this M19 drafting stuff. Pretty much the most exciting thing you got going on right now. We're watching these sweet M19 drafts. Alright, Scape Shift, not so much a real card. So we could try to do something kind of interesting and actually make this card work. I'm only sort of interested in doing that, though. I don't know. It's just so hard to actually get that going. I don't know how many times in my life I've actually even seen this card trigger. But we could try. The more boring option, and I would guess probably the more correct option, is just to take Starcrown Stag. And that kind of sounds more interesting to me. But, yeah, we're just going to take the Stag. Sorry. I know it's lame, but I don't know. I think we're just going to take this, and he's going to be somewhere between medium or not even in our deck. And the Starcrown Stag is pretty sweet. I like aggro decks. I have fun beating people down, so we will try to do that. Now, of course, I'm going to second pick this black card. Looks like a rare was taken out of this pack, so hard to say what it was, but Lich's Caress is quite nice. Would have gone nice with that black-white uncommon, huh? But we will still try to be a black-white aggro deck, I guess, if we're going to play Starcrown Stag. And of course, we're not going to be that committed to any of our picks here. Though, as I've said in previous drafts, you do have to be careful about being too flexible in M19 just because it's very easy to not have enough playables. Alright, well, I think I'll follow it up with Strangling Spores. I think the card is pretty reasonably good. I think our black card's better than our white card, and it's not like we take any of these white cards anyway. There's a few decent cards. Skyscanner is good, I guess. I consistently go down on this card. That sounded very strange. My opinion of this card consistently goes down. The Drake is obviously fine. I find the artifact thing just hard to actually get working consistently, so I'm not too tempted by that. But yeah, I think I'll take Strangling Spores. So we're missing a common and a rare out of this pack. So the rare can mean anything. Common, you know, it can narrow it down a little bit more. Alright, now this pack is some straight garbage. Not really a lot of cards in any color I want to play here. Within or without my colors. So not really sure what direction I want to go. In theory, Blood Divination can be okay. It's really only in theory, though. There's not a lot of great things to sacrifice. There's a couple enchantments they put on your guys where you want to sack them, and obviously that's some great value. But, yeah. I mean, honestly, the picks are probably like Doom Dissenter or Blood Divination. I don't really know which one I want. I almost never play Doom Dissenter. They go well together. I'll take Blood Divination, but I'm really not happy about taking that card. We'll see where this goes. Okay. So, I guess we're black, but we're not necessarily white, and there's no white cards in this pack, so maybe we shouldn't be. I do like Rabid Bite, so we could go a black-green sort of direction. I don't really want to pick Child of Night this early. Not that impressed with Rise from the Grave. Obviously, it can be really good, but a lot of times you're just getting less mana out of it than you're paying. Instigator can be a good card, but not particularly in red-black. The Ogre is really nothing in particular. These blue cards are okay, but I'm not that impressed by Mirror Image, and yeah, I don't really want to play that card. So yeah, I think Rabid Bite is just the best card here, so I'll take that, see if we can go black and green. Okay. Interesting picks here. So there's a few decent cards. In particular, I like Essence Scatter and I like Colossal Dreadmaw. I like Essence Scatter more than I like Colossal Dreadmaw, but Colossal Dreadmaw is a good card and it goes with our Rabid Bite. So I'm kind of leaning towards taking that. But I think Essence Scatter is a better card. So it's a little bit hard to say. But yeah, I think I'm going to take Colossal Dreadmon. See if we can go a nice Golgari deck here. Alright, well, yet again, the best cards in the pack are green and blue. Bristling Boar is not a bad card. The only problem is we kind of have a lot of 4-drops, but also not really, because I don't even know if we're going to play Blood Divination. So I don't think I mind taking Bristling Boar too much. There are some nice blue cards here. Like, you know, probably this is somewhere around a C, and this is probably like a C+. So it's possible we should be in blue. I don't think we saw a lot of blue in the first few picks that really should have sold us in that direction. So yeah, I think I'll take the Bristling Boar. All right. Well, I think here we should take Child of Night. You do want to pick up 2-drops. Occasionally this synergizes with the removal spell, the Nightmare's Thirst or whatever it's called. I don't really consider Stitcher Supplier to be a playable card. Just not enough stuff to do with cards in your graveyard for it to really matter. And yeah, Child of Night, like I said, you kind of need 2-drops. So I am okay taking it here. Alright, I don't mind a Rocks Oracle, so I will take that. Okay, now what do we want to do here? I usually don't mind playing a Titanic Growth. The only real other consideration would be a Tranquil Expanse if we wanted to do some kind of 3-color thing. I wouldn't particularly want to splash Stag just because splashing aggressive on-curve cards is not that wise. So the only reason to really take Tranquil Expanse would be if my plan was to try to splash like Luminous Bonds and stuff that I picked up later. But I think I'll just take Titanic Growth. It's fine. You can play Mind Rot. It's not totally embarrassing. On the other hand, all of these cards are pretty much embarrassing. Maybe we wind up splashing red and blue. No. Unlikely. Okay, not a terrible start. Not an amazing start, but not a terrible start. Okay, well, not much in this pack for us other than Plague Mare. Plague Mare is okay. It's not that hard to arrange things such that you get at least a card out of it. I mean, obviously the easiest way is if they just have something with 1 toughness. But you can also, you know, make attacks and stuff where it works out in your favor, or you can play it first and then let your guys get in without trading or whatever. So I think that's probably fine. Don't really ever want to play 2 Titanic Growths. I'm not a fan of Oakenform, and Doom Center is pretty whatever. Okay, now there is actually nothing in this pack. Yeah, there's almost nothing, pretty much nothing in any color in this pack. Like, this is probably the best card in the pack, and this is not that good of a card. It's a totally fine card in the red beatdown decks, but I'm going to take this 4/4, but very low chance that we play it. Okay. Alright. Wow, this pack is quite good. So there's a lot of really good cards in this pack. Wrath, obviously quite good. Knightly Valor is quite a good card. Greenseeker is, I've heard it claimed, the best uncommon. Luminous Bonds, one of the best commons. So really a lot of good stuff here. So I think I'll go with the Greenseeker though. It's on color, it's a very good card. Not much else to say. Gives you some defense early on. I like all of it. Alright. So now I've got to decide, do we just want to take a Luminous Bonds on the chance that we can splash it, or do we want to take this 3/2? The 3/2 is very mediocre. I will say that. It's very mediocre. We're sitting at 12 playables right now. which is pretty decent for, you know, 3 picks into pack 2. So I kind of feel like I can take a chance on a Luminous Bonds. If I can get 2 dual lands, I'm pretty comfortable playing it, and you can kind of stretch your mana a little bit. Play it with only 1, not ideal. This guy's just very mediocre. He's only a little bit better than like the Loxodon guy who's like a 3/2. Alright, I think this guy's a very strong uncommon for green, and I'm happy to pick him up. I like Basilisk as well. Probably wouldn't really want another Rocks Oracle, but I like Vigilant Baloth quite a bit. He's a big beefy dude who plays both sides. Alright, not as exciting here. So we've got a 2-mana 2/2 or a 3-mana 3/2. I think I'll take the 3-mana 3/2. Usually around 2 2-drops is about where I want to be, at least in like the not aggressive decks. This guy's pretty mediocre. We'll probably get a chance at some more Child of Night type cards in the future, so I think I'm okay taking Gear per Guide here. Ooh, okay. So now we've got a couple of interesting options. There's a handful of cards I wouldn't mind playing in here. Macabre Waltz is playable. I don't think it's going to be the pick here. I like Centaur Courser. He's just a solid dude. He's the early body that gives you a pretty good amount of damage with your Rabid Bite. Though our Rabid Bites are looking pretty reasonable. We got some reasonably beefy dudes. I kind of want to take Rejuvenator. He's good with my Blood Divination. He helps me ramp into these 5-drops and my 6-drop. The other option is Giant Spider. I don't think I would really take Giant Spider over Centaur Courser here, and I think I'd rather have Rejuvenator than Centaur Courser. So, yeah, I think we're going to go with the Rejuvenator. Okay, well, there's a black-green dual land. You're really mainly looking for obviously the white dual lands, because you want to play as few lands as possible that just tap for your other color, even though this like does help your mana still. But there's not really anything else I want to play in this pack. We don't want to play Duress or anything like that because it's best of 1, so not really relevant. Alright, I guess not going to play any of these cards. Maybe some universe the packs go so badly we play another one of those, but I really doubt it. Alright, so here again we've got our choice of 2-drops. Again, I don't know if that really is right, but here we have our choice of 2-drops. I think I generally like Child of Night better than Highland Game, just because when it dies, usually it's going to be in combat and you're going to be gaining 2 life anyway, and it's got upside beyond that. The 4/5's okay, but we're kind of doing okay in the expensive stuff, and we might pick up some more later, so I think I'll take Child of Night here. Alright, maybe some universe we have to play that guy, but let's pray to the god of skinny punks that we don't have to do that. Alright, so we're sitting at 18 playables now. We opened up a quite good rare, so we'll be taking that. Hopefully we get back Forsaken Sanctuary. It's going to improve our chances of actually playing Luminous Bonds. But we're not going to take the dual land over this guy. This guy is just very strong. If you can... I mean, first of all, he's like a Basilisk with extra power and toughness, and he's got a whole insane ability on top of that. Yeah, not much else to say. Yeah, hopefully we get back Forsaken Sanctuary, or at least barring that, we get back the Giant Spider. But I'll be taking Izareth. Alright, well, we may have had a very good black-white deck. Who knows, but I'm happy to take Strangling Spores. I think the card is good. And not much competition. And the packs continue to go back and forth. This one is rather weak. Electrify is a very good card. That one doesn't do that much for a red deck. I don't really think we want anything in this pack. I'm just going to throw Child of Night in the sideboard. Alright, I think we're happy to pick up a Druid of the Cal here. We would like to get Maybe like another, like a 4-drop, like a giant spider. Okay, I think we're actually pretty interested in this Thornhide Wolves. I was just saying we want kind of some big stuff. I think I'd maybe prefer a 4-drop over a 5-drop, but you don't get to pick what cards show up in your pack. So yet again here, it's just basically a blank. I'll take this cool looking Duress. All right, well there is a giant spider. So we'll take that. So we're sitting at 22 cards now. If we play the Luminous Bonds. So we can get another 5-drop. It's kind of pushing it in terms of the number of 5-drops I'm willing to play. It would definitely be the Rox Oracle. So I'll take Rox Oracle. There's nothing else to pick. Alright, so now we got Giant Spider, or we can take this dual land. I think I don't know if I really want to play another Giant Spider. But I'm also not sure I'm going to try to make the mana work with this Luminous Bonds with just one dual land. There's no more coming. And we don't have any other fixing. And we do have 2 double black cards that we kind of want to play early. So that's like my big concern if we want to put like 2 planes into our deck, which would pretty much be the minimum. And another Giant Spider wouldn't be terrible because we don't have a ton of creatures at 4. We've just got 2 right now. So I think I'm going to give up on Luminous Bonds. This pack was garbage the first time around, I'm pretty sure, as was this one. I almost wonder, is it possible, instead of one of these 4 5-drops, we play this black 6/5 instead of like Thornhide Wolves? So we get 2 extra power for 1 more mana, but yeah, I think that's actually right here. I almost never play the Bog Stomper. He's pretty bad, but I think here he could be okay. I don't love playing 2 Child of Nights here. We got kind of too many 4-drops, to be honest. Maybe we could consider just playing 18 lands. And then that could justify the extra planes. I guess we didn't take that dual land, though, so I think that's actually kind of out of the question. So I think we're kind of stuck with this, but it's okay. Yeah, it's really more 2-drops than I would like, but I just don't really see another option. We don't want to play another 5 or a 6-drop, and these other cards aren't too good. So I think we'll just try to make this work. We are playing a Mind Rot, not a card I'm usually too high on, but in this kind of format, it's fine. I mean, it is a 2-for-1, quite clearly. So, all right, I think we'll go with this, and we'll get off to the races. All right, up against Tyler Durden. All right, this hand seems okay. We got a turn 3 play. Not really a big deal to get this guy out right away. You kind of want to have something die first. I guess that's something that makes our 2-drops a little bit better. Just because if we can trade them off and get them back, then we are getting some value. Got to play Swamp here in case we draw Swamp for Izareth, though probably going to play Gear Per Guide anyway. Yeah, I think I'll still play Gear Per Guide here. Whip against Mono Black. I find the more your opponents are like hovering over their cards, the more it means they might not be that good. Sort of a rude thing to say, but it's kind of true. All right, let's just go ahead and attack. No, I don't want to do it. And then all we got to do here is play Child of Night. I'm not going to trade Child of Night for his zombie token, even though it would get a creature in the graveyard for our Isareth. So does this card do anything? Oh, so he gets to kill that? Okay. I guess we can just kill Liliana. We don't really have anything else to do anyway. I'm not even sure exactly what she does, but okay, some bunch of stuff with zombies, so that's fun. Not a big cost to us because we had nothing else to do. Okay, that's fun. So I guess to get us for 4. Hopefully we're drawing a land. Not drawing a land, but we do get to get the last 2 cards out of his hand, and I'll happily trade for his 4/2. Strangling Spores and something. Well, like, if he just attacks with the Child of Night, well, okay, yeah, I'm gonna block like this. Really no consideration here because I care much less about him gaining life than me losing life, because if I play all my cards, I will win almost assuredly, because I've got 6 cards and he's got 2, and my cards are good. All right, so I don't think there's really anything to do but play Giant Spider here. He's gonna drain me and flash in that guy. That's all right. All right, another one of those guys. He's going to town. I mean, those guys will drain me out somewhat quickly, so I mean, you know, I mean, like, I've got to win at some point for sure. So I think we're still playing this. It'd be ideal if we can like draw a land next turn and then just get our 6/6 down and then start going to town that way. I'd rather not have to use Strangling Spores on one of these guys, but it's possible that happens. If for no other reason than that, all right, I mean, that's gonna be another 2 damage for sure. Definitely just gonna drop my 6/6 if I can. All right, unfortunately can't cast that, but we'll get down our 4/2. He gets to drain us down to 10. This will gain us 3 life, which is nice. Be cool to draw a land here. All right, that's not bad either because it will gain us life. But definitely need that black source pretty soon. But I feel a little bit better. We can also Titanic Growth our Child of Night to gain life if we need to. So that's another good thing that we can do. Alright, so what do we want to do here? I guess he's just going to like drain us a bunch. Not sure getting in for 4 with the Rocks Oracle really does much. I really hope I mean, should I just kill one of these guys? It's a bit obnoxious if I have to do that. I think I'm going to get Child of Night down. Ugh. Alright, I guess I'm just going to kill one of his guys. There's not that many things that it's going to be a better target for, to be honest. Because it does only kill things with 3 toughness, and I've got some beefy dudes. I just need to not be killed by those things. is the main goal. Alright, we continue to not draw what we need to. Probably Child of Night is going to be getting in next turn. Don't think Rock's Oracle attacking does anything. Alright, there is what we needed. So I think we just get down the Dreadmaw here. Let's attack with Child of Night first. I think I'm okay if it trades off. We can get it back at some point with Isareth. And yeah, I don't care about... I just really want to gain the 2 life there, and then let's get Dreadmaw down, and then we can actually start winning the game somewhat effectively. Alright, Harpy is a card that can, like, kill us. Alright, I'm gonna play my land. I don't think I need to. We're gonna get in for 6. I think I want to get Ishareth down. Well, I guess I have to consider... So he can drain me for 2. I guess I can always block Giant Spider on this guy, so it's not too big of a concern. So let's just get Ishareth down, I think. And then we'll end turn. We just have to watch out for... Because he can get 2 there and ping us there, so we can basically do 3 on command on his turn. But we can block the Harpy with the Giant Spider, so... Not something he's going to kill us with this turn. Alright, let's attack with our 2 guys. And we'll get back Child of Night. Not sure if we get in with the 4-2 as well. I guess we do. What is happening? This guy... I don't get what's going on. I want to pay 2. Oh, I gotta actually pay 2? Back Child of Night. What else did I have in there? Did I miss something? No. Alright, so we got back Child of Night. And then we got a couple options. We might either use Titanic Growth in combat, or we can Lich's Caress like the Harpy if we want to be really conservative. So he's just taking 13 here. I kind of just want to Lich's Caress the Harpy, and that just like really eliminates the chances that we die out of nowhere. Like if he has a removal spell for... If he has a removal spell for our Giant Spider, there could be a sequence that just goes very poorly for us. Can it sack itself? No, okay. That's good to know. Alright, he's just going to concede. Alright, well, I had to thread the needle a little bit there, but Not too bad. Just mainly had to make sure we didn't die to his dumbass cards. I'm sure his cards are very good. Holy fuck. Alright, 1-0. Let's keep it up. That tricked me. He's got the pointy gold logo. I think we'll keep this. Nothing exciting, but hopefully our opponent just doesn't have too fast of a start. Alright, perfect draw. Hopefully no Essence Scatter. Nice. So he must have some kind of instant in his hand. Alright. Not that worried about that. So I think we'll just pass. It's gonna mill us for a bunch. Activate our Green Seeker. Yeah, I'll take it. And then we just play our boar here. I'm not too worried about getting milled, but you know we can't totally sit on our duff here because it will kill us eventually. Resolves. Activate our Green Seeker. All right. So we get that guy. I suppose we're just getting down Giant Spider this turn. Just to add to our board. We still do have a lot of time, like, you know, he basically is milling us 3 a turn, so, but we do have to, like, win in the next, like, 6-7 turns, something like that. Alright. Might have a counter spell up. Probably lead with Bog Stomper. So let's go ahead and attack with our 2 guys. Gets in 2 damage, I suppose. And yeah, I mean, it seems like a counter spell here, but we just don't really have the luxury to. Oh, never mind. So you just have like a totally lost or something, maybe? Disperse, okay. I guess we knew he had a instant or something, given how the way it paused earlier. Maybe I should, on that note, should do something about the tells I give. I assume I want to keep doing this. What did I hit? Alright, I'm in full control mode. Take action. Oh, it's his main phase. Whoops. Alright, so now it's my turn. Draw. Yeah, I think we just get down the... I'm so confused. Why can't I... Oh, 2 main. I'm in my draw step. I should have played Foul Orchard. Doesn't really matter that much. So we'll go ahead and play this guy. We might legitimately get milled out this game, though. Wow, full control mode's kind of annoying. So I'm down to 11 cards in library now. 9 cards in library. This might be hard to win here. I think I'm going to stop activating Greenseeker. I just don't want more cards. Ooh, that's not bad. So I've got 3-7. So I guess I play Orchard here. And then I'm going to, I think, attack with a bunch of stuff. And then finish off his guy with Strangling Spores. It's risky because he's got so much mana. But I gotta make a move. But I'm going to try to go for Strangling Spores on his 5/5, whatever he blocks. Alright, so the 6/6 is getting through. So let's go ahead and do that. See if he's got the cancel. He's going to disperse that guy, okay. Not too big a deal. Oh, it's pretty annoying. But at least he's taking 6. And then we can play Gear per Guide. We're down to 8 cards in library, now 6 cards in library. Do we have Titanic Growth still? Is that already gone? Yeah, Titanic Growth's gone. Gear per Guide will allow a lot of stuff to get through. So that might be really our only path to victory here. Is just hope he can't answer Gear per Guide. That's not where I want to be at all. It's not where I want to be. So let's go ahead and activate Gear per Guide on the Dreadmaw. That way he hopefully doesn't have any good blocks. And then we can play Bog Stomper, I guess. Right, we have enough mana. We'll have 9, yeah. If he really has any interaction here, we're in bad shape. Yep. And then he's going to mill that. But let's get Bog Stomper down. Yeah, I think we're just going to get milled out this game, most likely. Oh, that's going to make it even more likely. Alright, GG, sir. Doesn't really do anything. I mean, he just gets to mill us out. Alright, GG. Nice deck. We even got that level up, though. Alright. 1-1. Up against Hamster Mancher. Yep, gonna keep this one. Both colors, 2-drop. Can't complain. perfect answer to it. And I'll play my own Child of Night, and we'll just pass and activate Green Seeker on his turn. Alright. Definitely willing to trade. I don't really want to lose my Green Seeker. I'm trying to think what he could have. It actually would make sense if he's got the -2/-0 thing, which makes me want to block. I think I'm going to block. I'm guessing that's what he's got. Nightmare's Thirst would kind of get me. That'd be a little unfortunate. But he'll kill my Green Seeker with Nightmare's Thirst anyway if he gets through, because he's going to gain 2 life. So I'm betting he's just got the -2/-0 thing here. Oh, okay. Or I guess that. So let's just go ahead and do that. Yeah, sure. I mean, I guess this is the block that really blows me out with the -2/-0 thing. But I'm not too worried about his Child of the Night coming back. Ooh, that guy's good though. I don't think I'm that worried about it that I'm just gonna immediately Strangling Spores it, or am I? I kind of am gonna do that. Oh, Jesus. So he's down to 2 cards in hand. I can take a couple hits from Child of Night, not a big deal. I just don't want him to draw 2 cards. Alright, we got the answer for the Drake. Can't cast that, so I don't really have a decision. But that'll be good for his Child of Night at some point. Alright, no problem. We can Mind Rot and get his last card. Or we can Giant Spider, number 2. How much do we care about his last card? It's not clear his last card is anything good. I'm just gonna play the Giant Spider. But would we go for the double block on his 4/4? I think yes. Alright, here I guess we'll discard. It's probably just Mind Rot, honestly. I assume this means he's not attacking. Wow. Quite the attack. Yeah, I guess not that much to do but play the Rejuvenator here. Hopefully hit our black. Wow, that sucks. Alright, there's a swamp, so it's not so bad. Probably just Rabid Bite. So we'll play this, and then we'll just Rabid Bite the 4/2 Menace, I think. Alright. Okay, shouldn't be too big of a deal. Alright, we get big boggy down. So this guy can pump up to a 4-1, so can't challenge the Bogster. Sure. Do we attack with the Bogster? It just trades with a 4-4, so I'm gonna guess not. I'll just play my land so I don't have to discard it. There's another Spectre, Mind Rod or something. Maybe I should have held back my Rabid Bite. It might have been unnecessary. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep playing my land. Suspect it's not gonna change how my opponent's playing that much. And I don't want to have to discard stuff. Well, now it's just getting obnoxious, though. Man, we hit 5 non-lands off the Rejuvenator, and it's all lands. I'm just going to keep playing my lands. Stubbornly. Because he could easily be playing Mind Rot or something. I don't want to get nugged for 2 for no reason. For some non-existent bluff value. Wow, it's getting silly. No attacks. Alright, that's some beef. Does it matter if I attack with the Bog Stomper first? Not really. I'll just plan. Just gonna keep playing my stuff. Another one of those guys. If he ever gains life, I'm in trouble. Did he already lose 2 Child of Nights or just 1? Okay, just 1. Yeah, I just don't want to get Mind Rotted. I know it's pretty noobish to just be playing my lands. It's not that clear how I break through. Alright, there it is. What do we want to do with this? Alright, maybe now is the time to attack with both guys. So the problem is he like blocks and blocks and then double blocks the Dreadmaw, and then he just loses 2 of these Epicures for my 2 6/5s. Which ain't great. So I'll hold on to it. Hopefully he's not been holding on to a Mind Rot. That'd be rather embarrassing now. Alright. Now I will hold on to it. In case he's got a Fell Spectre. Who decks first? I do. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. It's the exact thing I was afraid of. Put 1 on top. You just start drawing lens. The reason I was just playing all my stuff is I assumed that... Okay. Alright, that's not bad. I assumed I'd be playing out everything I drew. But it may not be true. I'm gonna just hang on to this. In case he attacks with his 3/7, then I can kill it. But yeah, I don't really know how I'm breaking through here. And Child of Night's not really gonna matter. I assume I'm just like decking this game. So I'll just double block and then into turn I'll kill this guy. -3/-3. Alright, well, he gets to kill that guy and I don't get to kill his thing. Oh, he ordered it wrong. It's sort of funny. Well, maybe it's time to attack now with the 6/5 and hope that... Or the 6/5 and the 6/6, and I guess we can hope that our attacks can go somewhat well with Strangling Spores. He's just going to triple block there. Could go somewhat okay. We do get to kill all of his guys. I mean, many of his guys. We get to kill all of those. And he's left. We'll kill another 4/4. Yeah. With the Strangling Spores. Right. I guess maybe I could have saved myself a life there if I had timed that Strangling Spores differently. So there is an Isareth somewhere in my deck. That would be a fine draw. How do I want to do this? I guess I'll block the Surge Mare. Why can't I block? Oh, but I can't block green creatures. How about the... I don't really want to take 1,000,000 damage here. If I do it like this, then he's only killing one of my guys for free. It's rather... I guess obviously I just block one of those guys. Oh, of course, green creature can't block him. Do I just take 4 here and let him loot? I guess this way, if he wants to kill any of my guys, he can kill both of my guys, or he can kill none of my guys, right? Or he can trade 1 for 1. I mean, so he gets all the options here. And maybe I want him to loot? I don't know. So he's going to become a 4/1. These guys all trade. Let's hope Izareth is the next card here. Alright, it's a big dude. So let's just go ahead and attack with our 4-2. Assume he's going to trade with the 4-4. No, he's not going to trade with the 4-4. Are getting somewhat closer to... It doesn't matter. Him actually decking before us. He's got a million cards in hand, though, is the only issue. So this will drain us for 2. So I assume we're going to lose this game. I think I'm just going to hang on to the Titanic Growth. He's probably correctly surmised that the only way to lose this game is milling. It's unfortunate Izareth was so slow in our deck. Probably a little too late now for anything to happen. Well, at least he's drawing a card now. If he attacks, then we are winning the mill race. Alright, there's Izareth. I think it's way too late though. Oh, he's attacking. I don't think I'm just dying, am I? So he's drawing 3 cards here. He's just... what? Oh, I guess he doesn't have to draw the cards, so... that makes sense. I guess we do this. Is there anything I have that makes him draw a card? I don't think so. Alright. There's really no path to victory here. Unless he messes up. I guess I'll attack with Izareth and the 5/5. And we'll get a 6/6 back. Is that 6? This can kind of punch through. All of his guys are small. Maybe he'll accidentally draw a card. Click yes, please. All he's got to do is click yes once. Nine, 12, 18, 20. Oh, what a draw. So we have 15 mana, so I can activate it on all my guys. All my guys can get through. 9, 11, 15, 20. Unfortunately, that doesn't kill him. And he's probably got something, so... Alright, well, we're 1 and 2. Not great. Let's see if we can salvage anything from this draft. Yeah, we'll keep this one. I think we'll get down the Green Seeker next turn. What is this? It's just not that likely that Child of Night's going to be able to get in, whereas I'll for sure get value out of the Green Seeker. Well, it looks like maybe Child of Night would have gotten in. What deck is this? He's got all 5 colors already. I think I'm okay cashing in this Child of Night. And then obviously just playing the board. Just have nothing to do with 4 mana, 1 of each color. And he's playing the Hawk? What the hell is this deck? Yeah, sure. Our curve's looking pretty nice. Let's see. Get in with our boar, and then we'll play the Baloth. Alright, so far so good. Let's see what 5 color monstrosities he's about to unleash on us. Thankfully we do have 2 removal spells. Sure. A bold attack. Alright. Say fine draw. If we're not going to draw land. Get in with Mr. Baloth. See if he's got anything to say about it. I guess he's got Titanic Growth. Well, I will kill this guy. That's why you do it post-combat. Get that damage marked on there first. This guy's deck is something. It's certainly something. Alright, go ahead and attack. And then we're just going to play Rock's Oracle. Just chaining the Oracles here, it's busted. Okay. It's down to no cards in hand. I will say I have no clue what's going on with my opponent's deck. Take it. I probably had a couple turns where maybe it was reasonable to activate Green Seeker main phase, just try to hit the land. That is possible. I don't really know that that's true though. Okay, he's had enough. I don't know what the hell that deck was. 5 color birds. All right. So we got something up to 2 wins. 2 and 2. Oh, yeah, this hand seems all right. Not amazing, but it's kind of lands and spells. All right, I like that turn of events. Let's see what sort of red deck we're facing against. Against red-white Plague Mirror should be pretty good. All right, I like where this is going. For obvious reasons, not going to trade off my Child of Night here. Ooh, I like this. So now we get to play the Plague Mare, kill 3 of his guys, and get a free attack in with our Child of Night. All right. Well, I think I'll just attack with both of my guys. How do I want to do this? Because ideally I want to Titanic Growth and then use the Rabid Bite. But if I attack with both guys, I don't think he's going to block Bogart Brute on Plague Mare. I think he's going to block the Falcon on Child of Night, and then I get to pump it, and then kill his guy. And I guess that's what I want to do. So I'm going to be gaining 1 trillion life approximately. So up to 31. Then I got to play Baloth next turn. And that's going to be looking pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and attack. And yeah, we have a ridiculously high life total now. We just are serving. That's fine. We'll play 2 guys. Alright, gets our Baloth. I don't think I've ever gained this much life off a Child of Night. Guess we'll need to draw lands, or something other than lands at some point. Not really clear that we will. We're at 39, so... I mean, obviously at some point we'll have to draw lands if he's got anything, but... it doesn't, apparently. Alright. So we are... 3-2 now? I can't remember. Grundle, the Lonely King, 3-2. Alright, let's keep it going. Had a couple easy wins there. I guess you keep this end. It's pretty awkward, but I think it's just barely keepable. Solid with that. Alright. Okay, I like it a lot better now. We're just gonna play that next turn instead of Mindra. Be nice to hit a black off of this. Alright, there it is. Blocks. I think we just played a Baloth here. I don't know why he did that then, because now I get to attack. See if he's got luminous bonds or similar. No. Okay. How do we want to play this turn? So if we play Plague Mirror first, he doesn't really have any blocks for our Baloth. And if we play it afterwards, it doesn't really change anything. So I think I'll play the Plague Mirror first. The only thing I haven't decided is what my other play is going to be. But we'll start with that. I guess I can get in with both guys. Oh no, this guy says doesn't really do anything. Alright, so we smack him for 5. Do I just want to play Druid of the Cowl or do I want to Mind Rot him now? I guess I'll play Druid of the Cowl. That lets us Mind Rot plus 4 next turn. And then our Mind Rot's going to be a little bit more valuable. Unless he Mind Rots us first, then it's going to be the graveyard. Okay, I can deal with another chaplain. Okay. So I don't really see a reason to attack with the Baloth here. I think Boar plus Mind Rot's gonna be better, so let's start with Mind Rot. Boar actually attacks somewhat reasonably into his board here. Hoping we get 2 spells here. Sort of. Alright. I mean, I assume he's not got much that's very good, because his play last turn was just with 5 mana was to play a 1/3. I guess we'll play the Rocks Oracle first. See if we draw like a Titanic Growth or something that might change what we do. No. I think we're just getting in with the boar. You cannot block him with 2 guys. Oh, it's not going to work. That's what his rules say. That's pretty good. Not clear how either of us is really getting through here. I guess he is pinging us 1 a turn. Alright. Stag probably doesn't change a whole lot. Yeah, I still don't see much reason to attack with the Vigilant Baloth. Alright, that is a good draw. Sack that. Draw 3. I like that a lot. So we can play Gear per Guide and activate it. Get in with our 5/5. See if he's got something to deal with the 5/5. Oh, alright. I like that. We're sitting on 9 mana, so we can do that with 3 dudes next turn. Plague Mare can get in through the 0/3. Kind of like our position here. I will say Gear per Guide has proven to be more handy than he looks, in my experience. Alright, so he wants to get in. I assume he's going to tap the 5/5. I think we'll make this block and take 6 probably. If he has Inspired Charge, we're going to be taking 12. But this guy still dies. And I guess if he had Inspired Charge, he probably would have attacked with these 2. Maybe it just feels Okay. Alright, I don't mind that. Okay, so we're dealing with 10, 11 mana. And we've got to try to win a race here. Which I think's doable. So let's see, so if we activate, so it's 6, 10, 12 mana. We have 8, 9, 10, 11 mana, so we're just short of being able to do everything. So I think we'll just get in with this guy. It's definitely gonna be a close one. It's gonna go to 11. And we'll play this guy. And I think I'll play my land in case, I guess he's got Mind Rot or something. Not that it really matters. Does get again with his chaplains now, sort of. Guess we can double block one of them. Big question is, do we block with Child of Night? Probably. Yeah, we do. Let's let him do some attacks. Well, now I'm almost inclined not to. Can't decide. Maybe I should have killed this guy on his turn. I probably should have killed a token instead. But Child of Night can get in and keep gaining me life. Yeah, I don't know that I played that the best. I think we do want to kill this guy now. Just because that guy's gonna be kind of annoying. Okay. So it's gonna be a close one, that's for sure. Alright, so he's just gonna serve. Did we do this trade? He's gonna go up to 10. Right now we've got 8 on board. Yeah, I guess we block like this. Alright. Nice draw, nice draw. Do we have the mana to do all this? I think we do, right? 4, 7, yeah. So we go to 9, and then we gotta play our giant spider. Alright. Now his attacks are not so great if he didn't draw anything relevant. If he just drew a creature, I guess if it has high enough power, it's good. If he just got land in hand, he's dead. Just gonna block. So he goes to 7. Okay, so he gets to make a bat, but I don't think that matters. So I'm definitely just gonna go for it. 2, 4, 7. I guess I had to. All right, so we got him. That was a real close, interesting game, though. That's for sure. Glad to have pulled that one out. Does that mean we ranked up or something? Hey, look at that. We're pointy gold now. All right, so we're up to 4 wins. Alright, yeah, we'll keep this end. Pretty slow, but it does have turn 3 Rejuvenator. I think that's fast enough for this format. Okay. So we'll be able to get our spider down. And then, I guess hopefully Dreadmaw. We have to draw forest for that to happen. There's a forest. I guess should have been on the first. Doubt it's really going to change anything, but always good form against the Golgari mirror here. I think we're fine with just playing our Dreadmaw here. Not going to be interested in blocking his boar if he wants to attack this turn. He's got a Baloth. He's considering attacks, I guess. Not that much to consider here. Kind of interesting spot if we want to serve or not. Alright, Rabid Bite's a great draw. I think that's going to make us want to serve here. And obviously we'll cream ourselves. He wants to go for a double block. If he doesn't, I think I'm okay holding up instants. Because I think I want to save Strangling Spores to use against this Thorn Lieutenant when the time is right. I I guess I'm going to hold this in hand in case he mind rots us. Not interested in blocking the boar. I think that's going to go our way if he wants to do that kind of racing. Sure. Hopefully he's got the rabid bite and we get to blow him out. Alright, I think we'll Strangling Spores the Basilisk now. Looks like he's got no instance, so that's good to know. So I think we'll just get in for 6. And I think our Titanic Row is going to be good here. Let's hope. I guess we'll kill that guy. Maybe should have done that the other way now that I think about it. No. Alright, we're just wrecking them. And I'll save this for Fell Spectre. Looking pretty good. Vivian, not gonna do a lot. Actually, just killing him, right? Did he play a land already? I wish there was like a log you could look at to see what's happened that turn. Alright, he's got a zombie. Alright, well, we're just gonna go for the kill here. I guess he's got Nightmare's Thirst as an out. Oh, got him. Alright, cool. So is that 5 wins now? 5 and 2? What sweet, sweet reward do we get? Holy shit. Alright, let's keep it going. I think we get our money back if we win the next one. Yep, snap keep. I will be playing Green Seeker next turn, most assuredly. The card's fine. Sure. If he wants to... Okay. Well, I guess he won't be attacking the Drill Master. Alright, so we will try to activate this now, I think, to get a land. That's unfortunate. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. It would have been really nice to hit a 4th land, though, so I don't have too many regrets. Now we do get ranched, though. Oof. I take just 4, 6, 9, 13 damage, and our guy's tapped. That's pretty cool. I think we just have no chance here. Alright. So we get a block, nothing, and die. Cool. Alright, well, quick death there. I don't think there was anything we could do. Just not a draw we could stumble against at all there. Alright, well, let's get our prize. our sweet, sweet rare is a rare wild card. But you can just open a wild card? That's cool. Alright, cool. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you later.